obtained by ProPublica says a 2004 internal investigation found BP cut maintenance costs by using aging equipment. The result? Accidents like the 2006 spill in Alaska's Prudhoe Bay, 200,000 gallons lost. It was blamed on an aging, corroded pipeline.
BP failed to follow industry standard practices on maintaining that pipeline.
Scott West was the EPA criminal investigator who headed up the case against BP after that spill. He says in 2002, BP's own experts warned that the pipeline needed to be checked, but BP waited 4 years to do so.
And that resulted in the rupture of that pipe and the large amount of oil coming out onto the frozen tundra.
And there's more. 4 years before that, in 2002, court documents show BP was accused of falsifying inspections of fuel tanks at its Carson refinery near Los Angeles in order to comply with the law. In the end, the company was sued. It settled out of court for more than $80 million, but never admitted guilt. In March 2005, perhaps the most tragic incident of all, BP's Texas City refinery exploded, killing 15 people. Investigators discovered the company had ignored its own protocols. The plant warning system failed. BP pleaded guilty to several felony charges. It was hit with a $50 million fine by the EPA. Even so, last year, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration fined BP another $87 million for not improving safety at that same Texas plant. With a history like this one, can anyone trust BP? We tried asking the company, but nobody called us back. BP spokesman Toby O'Donnell told the Washington Post that the company has worked to create responsible operations at every BP operation, and they expect to have it fully implemented by the end of this year. O'Donnell said the notion that BP has ongoing problems addressing worker concerns is essentially groundless.
There is a public persona portrayal of BP as being a safety-first organization. However, when you talk to the actual workers and contract employees, you find that it's primarily smoke and mirrors. When workers bring that to the attention of management or speak out about it, they often find themselves retaliated against.
What angers Scott West most? That BP is still in business, still putting its workers at risk.
BP just does not seem to get it, or is convinced that the government's not going to take serious action.
It may take the explosion of the Deepwater Horizon and the deaths of 11 employees for the EPA to bar BP from any more government contracts, something they've been considering for years. It's a move that would cost the company billions, but hardly prevent it from doing business. Randy Kay, CNN, Destin, Florida.
We're going to have more on the Gulf oil spill ahead. First, let's check tonight's other important stories. Gary Tuckman joins us with a 360 bulletin. Garrett?
Hi, Anderson. We have breaking news. A Peruvian police official says Joran Vandersloot admitted during an interrogation